we are jumping right into it. What are we doing here, Gare?
Installing the back exterior door.
No way! If you've been following along Duplex Dream House, you would know that this house has never had a back door. It was built in the 1940s, and they have never been able to access their beautiful backyard through a back door. So here we are, installing one.
Here I am installing the buck. Similar to the windows, we need to build the framing out to put exterior insulation on.
As a reminder, we are bringing up our R value in our house to R32. That means we are putting R22 in the interior insulation, and we're putting another R10 on the exterior. If you didn't know what an R value means, R is the resistance specifically to the resistance of the heat flow through the house or through the building that allows the heat to stay inside or the coolness to stay inside.
It's always important to prep the surface by sweeping, vacuuming, and wiping. It's always important to protect your sills. Here you can see me installing some flex wrap tape to protect the bottom sill of the door. That way any moisture that makes its way down can make its way out to the exterior and not rot out the wood.
Got to make sure to roll out all the bubbles on the tape to make sure that there is no air pockets and no space for water to get in. Once it's all completely flat, then you can move on to the next stage.
Now it's time to unwrap our Christmas present. We ordered it, but we've never seen it before.
I've been anxiously waiting for the day that this door gets installed, and man, does it look good.
Time to add some exterior silicone to the frame, just an extra step to make sure the unit is sealed.
Here is the attempt 1 at installing the door. As you can see, here is Garrett and Planter Guy trying to lift the door in place. This door is quite heavy. It is around 300 pounds, and as you can see here that they're struggling to get it in place and secured so Garrett can screw it in place. After fighting with it for a little while, they decide to put it down and call in the big guns.
Here enters the big guns. We really just needed the motivational pep talk, and you know what? Bree did a lot of cheerleading when she was younger, so she really hyped us up.
As you can see, with the three of us, we were able to almost lift it in. There was just a tiny little metal fin that wasn't quite lining up properly, that we weren't able to get into place. But with the three of us, we were able to hold it in place while we get a ladder around to push that metal fin back in.
Time to screw her in. Here you can see me using some GRK screws to fasten the door into the buck. GRKs are structural screws. Not gonna lie, the rough opening was a little tight on this one, so there's a little shenanigans we had to do, but we got her beat, and now she's true and plumb. We chose this door due to it being very energy efficient. It's an exterior outswing, so that means that when the winds are howling, none of that air is getting in because it's pushing on it to seal better, actually. This is the Supreme PVC series door from Coltech. It actually has about 8 latch points, which seals it up really nice. The only inefficient part of this door is the glass, but what are you gonna do? You need to see that view.
Here is the final look from the exterior. Wow, isn't that one nice back door? Now we have the back door. Now how the heck are we gonna get into our house? Well, if you notice that today's episode is only about 10 minutes, that's because guess what? You get 2 episodes today. So if you haven't already, check out the next episode. We'll have it here on the screen so you can click right to it. Catch you on the flippity flip.